Hi everybody, today I'm going to bring you another video and we're going to be talking a little bit more about PRS, maybe even show you a little bit here and there. So after filming the last video, I realized that they were doing this campaign called PRS Treats, and like I said, before this they had a campaign called the Youth Incentive where they gave 1,000 ringgit in PRS units when we invested 1,000 ringgit of our own money into a PRS of our choice. So now that that's gone, they are running a PRS campaign again, and it's between 1st of August to 30th of November. So we have time to get cracking if we have not already signed up for PRS or have not gotten started with PRS and it is something that we are interested in. So the caveat is if we are interested in it. I'm not telling you to go out and get it if it is not something that you wish to do or if it's not something that you need or suits you. So I will show you my laptop. It is looking like this. I mean, you can see that backwash of lighting where I'm filming, but that is what it is. I guess I will link it in the description box down below. So if you see me reading, this is what I'm reading from. They do a number of different things, and to attract you to begin using PRS, they give you the chance to be up in the running for the grand prize of 3,000 ringgit worth of PRS units. So you're not getting 3,000 ringgit, you'll be getting it in terms of PRS units if you are so lucky to win the grand prize. And there is also a second prize which is worth 2,000 ringgit in units, and the third prize is 1,000 ringgit in units. So in addition to that, they have given us the chance to be the lucky winners of 100 ringgit in PRS units. So they show us if we are the lucky monthly draw winners by posting it out on the website. I will link that too. The real benefit, aside from all the prizes that are arbitrary and we may or may not get, is that they waive off the 10 ringgit of opening a PPA account. So PPA stands for Private Pension Administration. So the administration in charge of carrying out the PRS efforts, you get the waiver of a 10 ringgit fee of opening that account. And when you are also investing in the PRS itself, the funds, you get 0% sales charge. So this is a really good deal because that is going to help make your returns better when you are reducing the costs of interest charges wherever you can. So 0% sales charge, awesome. Oh, but the clause is you have to be below 30. You have to be 30 or below, so nothing above that. So they really want younger people to start investing in PPA or PRS. So I mentioned last week that we can buy PRS from a few different places. So PPA account, Fund Supermart, and I also mentioned that you can get it from providers directly, whether it is Affin Hwang, CIMB, Public Mutual. You can go to those banks and say, okay, I want to sign up for PRS. Can you let me fill in the forms and choose which specific PRS fund I want to invest my money in? So those are the ways to access PRS. I said that we are also able to purchase them on eMIS or iAccount. So I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong information there. We cannot purchase PRS related funds on there. And yeah, I guess that's right. It makes sense because the whole reason why we are using a private retirement scheme or why we are investing towards it is so that we have additional money set aside and ready for us to use in our retirement. And if we link that out with our EPF, if we are using our EPF funds that we can to buy PRS, then it's kind of really taking EPF is our first line of defense when it comes to a retirement fund. It's drawing from that fund and then taking money from EPF, which earns not guaranteed 6%, but like on average it's been earning 6%, and taking that sort of stable return and choosing to invest in a PRS fund where we are not so sure of what kind of returns that we can get because it is not as stable, it is more volatile as compared to EPF. So it doesn't make sense to actually be able to buy PRS units off of iAccount's eMIS website. So I'm sorry about that. My bad. I guess it's important to talk about this, and I want to spend time actually going through this with all of us. When we choose our investments, we need to look at it as a whole in terms of, first, we need to start off with why we are investing. We need to be clear on that. What are we trying to achieve? What do we need? And when we are very clear with our why, then it is easier to tweak the means to which we are able to achieve that why, if you get what I mean. So let's say if I am purely saving for my retirement, I want to retire well, maybe I want 5 million in my retirement savings at the end of my working life. I would need to adjust certain things, whether it is my savings rate, whether it's how much I earn, and it is also very important to look at the asset allocation of what I am investing in to help me achieve that big goal of $5 million. So I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, I would love to have more, but yeah, just using that as an example. Yeah, we'll spend time talking about that in another video, but what I really want us to take note of is if PRS is something that you are looking for, or if PRS is not something that you are looking for, don't feel obligated to actually get it just because everyone else is getting it. Do it for you because you have your own set of reasons for doing things. So for me, my reason for investing in PRS was initially to get that youth incentive scheme of 1,000 extra ringgit in units of PRS, also for the tax breaks or the tax reliefs, whatever we choose to call it. And yeah, at the same time, picking the right fund is important for our returns. So I think I picked quite a decent fund. I can see small and incremental growth there, and I liked the top 10 stocks that they showed of what they held in that fund, and it gave me access to certain companies or certain countries that I wouldn't have been able to invest in if not for this particular PRS or unit trust scheme. So that is my reason for doing it. If you feel that it is something that you do, just go ahead, or if it's not, then at least you now know a little bit about PRS. So yeah, that is it for today, and I hope you are having a great week so far, and I want to wish you good luck with your investments and your financial journey. I will see you in the next one. Bye!